Hey everybody, hope you've been doing well. This is intended to be just a short video about how to access some of the course materials, textbooks, articles, things of that nature that I'll be having you read throughout the semester. Um, I know not everybody is familiar with the library resources, so if you know all of this, feel free to ignore this video. It's basically just a how to access everything. Um, but I didn't know about some of these until last semester, which should have been um, 2021. So if I didn't know about it and I'm actually working here, then there's a chance some of you don't know about it either. So what I want to basically show you are a few things. So the textbooks we're using in this class are all either open source or available for free. One of those is this client-side web development book. It's basically HTML, CSS, and React. It's kind of a high-level byline, and it's fully accessible on GitHub. So it's basically all up there. There's nothing you need to do for this one, just access it. And if I say, read chapter 3, well, here's chapter 3. Read all that type of a thing. One of the ones that we'll also be using, though, is this Learning React textbook, which is an actual textbook that's in print. It's available through O'Reilly. But the thing is that we have a partnership with O'Reilly so that you can actually access selected textbooks for free through our web portal, and this is one of those. So all you really need is just to grab the title. There's probably an easier way to access this. Um, take note of the authors, Porcello and Banks, and then pop over to the university library website, and then you can just search for Learning React in here. Now, one of the things which it may have you do is create an account with O'Reilly, but it's through the institution. I may jump back in here in a minute because the library search is really slow right now for some reason, so we'll wait until this loads and I'll be right back. So like I said, that probably took a solid 5 minutes to load. I'm not sure why. Maybe people are using the library or something. But here we see all of the Learning React resources that it found, and if we scroll down a touch, we see Learning React second edition, electronic resource, there's the authors, and we can access it online. Now there's a lot of Learning React books out there. Basically you should have access, I think, to all of these things through the library anyway if you want. But this is one where I'll be pointing you towards, so it's worth showing you. Now I'm already logged in, but if I were to see if it's going to let me log out. Yeah. I guess first thing while we're in here, I'll show you. So here's the book. On the side here, or sorry, on the side here, we can see basically all the book chapters. So this is all React, basically. There's a nice GitHub repo associated with this where you can get more information as well if you need about some of the technical side of things. But what I want to do is I want to log out, actually. And I want to try to re-access this to show you what you might see. Access content. Yeah, so this is where, if you've never logged in with O'Reilly, this is what you'd see. Basically, it's going to have you pick your institution, which we are not a part of this, so you need to say not listed, and then you either need to set up an account or basically log in through your GVSU email that you've already set up. And I remember my password. Yeah, and then you're basically back to where you needed to be. Only reason I wanted to show you that is it's a separate system that you have to go through. Okay, so we have this book, we have this book. I'll have selected readings for you as well, where they're online. Some of them you might have to access like that as well. The last one is accessing publications. So with ACM and IEEE publications, you have full access to those libraries through the GVSU library as well. One of the ones that I'll have you read is this article from Tim Berners-Lee about the World Wide Web. Now, this is published through the ACM. If you are on a GVSU network, you can just go to the article page and you should have access. So like here's the article, PDF, and you have it right here. Sometimes if you're not logged into the network, it may ask you to log in to IEEE or ACM, which don't pay for any of these articles. We have access to them. Or again, you could go to the library and search the title and the authors and get it that way. Okay, if you have any other questions about accessing textbooks, please let me know. Otherwise, have a great day. Bye, everybody.